I picked up this old Scott riding lawnmower the other day. Well, I sold I can't remember what kind it was. It was riding lawnmower. I think it was Troyville. Anyway, when I took this up to the guy, he said, "Well, would you be interested in this other old mower of mine? So it don't run and got a carburetor missing." I said, "Well, I look at it. I did, and it's not that bad. I think the motor's been changed. If you look here, it says 17 horsepower, and then farther down here it says manufactured by John Deere. I think what they mean to say made by the same outfit made John Deere, which is probably MTD. Well, anyway, so it had 17 horse on the other side, or whatever what I just said. And this motor's got 15.5. See, and the carburetor was missing off of it, so I had another carburetor stuck it on it. Now the gas tank is underneath the seat over here. And as you can see right there. But anyway, they didn't have any, there's no way, in other words, if you're going downhill, you might be able to fuel the engine because there's no fuel pump on it. And this kind here, if the tank's up in here like this on some of them, we don't need it, but here you do. And so now I'm going to attempt to fix a fuel pump on here. I don't know if it'll work or not, but I want to give it the old college try. But that'll be here in a little while. I'm not going to do it right this moment. I'm going to attempt to drill an appropriate size hole in this to where we can put the holes for the fuel pump. Start off with this little one. I thought I had a punch mark in here, but I don't know if I did or not. It don't seem to be, because there might be. Yeah. And if this doesn't work, it's not a big deal to gob this full of something or other. There's that. That is obviously not big enough. Let's try this one. Better make sure I don't get that too daggone big. No, that's still small enough. Yeah. Oh, I just detest this drill. Oh yeah, squeeze some. We can make it through that one. There. Now, see where we are here. That may be about as big as I want. No, it's going to be just a tad bigger. This is the same as the other, I think. And this one's too big. I don't want to bore it that big because it can't be sloppy. It's got to be tight. This might be okay. Let's see here. Where is a piece of wood at? I want to do a sample drill and see what it looks like. But I don't fool around and make a boo-boo. Yeah, let's see here. There, this is a good sample. There, now. Now then. That might work. It's a little tight. That's the way we want it. Alright. If not, we'll gump it up. Oh, yeah. Now, boys and girls, that's something you don't want to do. You could injure yourself. So, be a little careful. Boy, I'll tell you what. No kidding. Let me run this thing backwards and kind of round it out a little bit. For goodness sakes. Alright, dadgummit. I'm going to take it out there and put it in the vise and drill that thing. This little rinky-dinky vise here ain't big enough, but I don't know. Let's see where we're at here. Get this over here. I know you can't see that. We'll try to rectify that here in about a minute. And I don't want to bend that little plate up either. That wouldn't being the least bit good. Now here, I don't know if you can see it or not. Looks like you ought to be able to. Where's that at? Something like that, I guess. I don't know. See, when you turn this little flippy-floppy thing around here, well, then it's completely act bastards to what you want. See, now let me see what that is. I know it's going to yank it out. Wait a minute, let me turn it down slow here. Oh, you son of a gun, you. Heck with it. There. Now then. Well, let me get it back over here again now. My camera work has lots to be desired. There. And I still get down here. Get up there. Now then. Okay, let's see if that'll work in here. Well, it's a little tight. That's the way we want it. So, I think I'd say that's going to be plenty good. Plenty tight. All right. Okay, now then I've got to figure out what we're going to do out there on the tractor. All that time, gooing this all up and everything with this red junk. The camera wasn't on. Well, anyway, we got this stuff on here, so there it is. So we can put this back on the mower out there. A little bit later, we'll be back. Okay, well, we got that. Kind of looks a little bit on the kind of like an octopus. That thing down, locked down a bit. Yeah, it is. I think. Okay, so this damn battery ain't very good in here, but we shall see if that'll work. It might be too much. It might be that we'd lose too much vacuum in there. I don't know. Get rid of vacuum through this thing. Not vacuum, but pressure. Another thing I noticed too is I'm going to have to put a bolt in this motor mount down here because it's missing. That'd be a good reason to put it in there. So anyway, what I'll do is I'll go ahead and see if I can tidy this up, mount this someplace, I don't know where. So the horn's got to come up here for the air filter. Other than that, I think we're okay on this. So, but I'll straighten this out later on. We don't have to do it right at the moment. Alright, thanks for watching, subscribing, and all that.